All thanks and praises unto our power, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Wa Rakakwadash. Peace, blessings, much respect to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, on down to the rest of the elders who rule well. Salutations to the hopeful elect throughout the four corners of this whole entire earth, no matter where, whom they may be, or what they may look like, pushing out this purified truth to the rest of the church who believe as well. You men who may not be teachers or prophets, you women, sons and daughters also. The water to Yahweh Shai, because without him enduring and going to that cross for the nation of Israel and the nation of Israel alone, none of this would even be possible whatsoever. Give me a moment. Let me do something right quick. All right, so let's read the book of Proverbs chapter 12 and verse 21. There shall no evil happen to the just, but the wicked shall be filled with mischief. The just is just referencing the elect of the nation of Israel. But the wicked shall be filled with mischief. You devils, you try to be behind the scenes, accusing us, trying to blame us, as if that's going to make Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai change his mind on the promise that he made with Abraham down to Isaac, Isaac down to Jacob, Jacob down to the 12 patriarchs, the 12 patriarchs down to the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American, according to their father's genetic line today. Y'all are mad at that. The time's going to come where you devils are going to be removed. Your kingdom's going to be brought down. Your rulership, your authority is going to be brought down. We're in World War III. I hope you know that World War III symbolizes your downfall, you damn devils. There shall no evil happen to the just. It's going to get real dark. A lot of evil is coming to the earth, but that's not for the elect. That's for all you wicked people out there who are in the spirit of your father, the devil. Okay, being Esau, Edom. But the wicked shall be filled with mischief. So the wicked, they're going to be filled with bad and evil times. They're going to be filled with grief and misery. They're going to be consumed with hell. They're going to receive the same curses that we're going through, but double that. You thought the vodka was strong when you had us drink it down. The Lord is going to intensify it and make that vodka even more dry. And you're going to have to chug down every single drop. Every single drop. Okay? Let's go to Psalms chapter 9 and verse 17. The wicked shall be turned into hell, and all the nations that forget the power. So you devils are going to fall real soon, because you do not keep the law, statutes, and commandments. You do not run this society based off of righteousness, just like many other wicked kingdoms before you. This kingdom is no different. In fact, this kingdom is worse. And what this kingdom did, it took all the wicked abominations from various kingdoms before it and has meshed it all together into a buffet of abominations. The wicked shall be turned into hell, and ultimately the wicked are going to be turned into hell when they fall from rulership and they get thrown into slavery. They're going to be turned into hell when a lot of their people are caught in nuclear fire. They're going to be turned into hell when they realize it's no longer their time. It's no longer their world. The wicked shall be turned into hell, and all the nations that forget the power. So all you heathens are going to be brought down. All you heathens are going to be embarrassed real soon when you find out this whole time you've been afflicting the children of the Most High. You've been afflicting the Israelites. And a lot of you know that, but you don't speak on it. You try to keep it a secret. But Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai is waking up his elect regardless. Regardless. Okay? The wicked shall be turned into hell. So you accuse us. You say we're not worthy. See, your people are twerking. Your people are drug dealers. They're drug addicts. They're gang banging. Look at their music. Look at how they talk to each other. And you devils behind the scenes are promoting all of it. You're setting up the traps for our people to stumble and then try to go to the Lord and say, see, look at what they're doing. You devils are going to be turned into hell. All you other nations, all you heathen are going to be brought down. Period, point blank. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is going to help his elect. He's going to help his people. But you heathen are going to go down. Let's touch on Wisdom of Solomon. Chapter 5 and verse 15. But the righteous live forevermore. Speaking of the elect of the nation of Israel. Their reward also is with the Lord, and the care of them is with the Most High. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai cares about his elect. But guess what? The wicked are going to be turned into hell. The wicked are going to receive mischief. But no evil is going to happen to the just. Why? Because the Lord's care is with the elect. The Lord is going to take care of his elect whether you believe it or not. Okay? Regardless of how much you try to point the finger and say, they used to do this, they used to do that. You may have records on some of the men in this ministry who may be felons because of how they used to live. You try to hold that against their head when you go to the Lord. Okay? Like the Lord's really listening to you anyway. You might see old pictures of certain men on Facebook because some of his family members still hold on to certain memories of his old self. He might be in the picture wearing dreadlocks, throwing up a gang sign with his cousins. And you'll say, see, Lord, he can't be a man of the Lord, right? We listen to hip hop, right? We listen to music that may come off as, wicked or whatever the case may be. You'll find whatever you can to point the finger and say, see, your people don't deserve the kingdom. We should get the birthright back. But our care is with the Lord. The oath, the covenant has already been made. It's done. Okay, and there's nothing that you devils can do, regardless of how much blame you try to place on our people. And you see us in our low point. You see our women are a bunch of whores. You see our men are highly effeminate. That doesn't take away we're still the Israelites. And the Lord has separated the elect from them anyway. And there's nothing that you can do about that. But the righteous live forevermore. Their reward also is with the Lord. And the care of them is with the Most High. So Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is going to take care of his elect. The elect are going to be known and shown here in these times of who they are, okay? Let's go to Sirach, also known as the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 2 and verse 10. Look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded? Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Or whom did ever despise that called, or whom did he ever despise that called upon him? None of the elect has ever been confounded. All those who the Lord has found favor upon, men and women, the Lord has never despised them when they called upon him. He's never forsaken them. Okay? Again, the destruction that's coming, seeing that we're coming into some evil times, that's not for the elect. That's for the wicked of our people. That's for these heathen. That's not for the elect. So when you look at all the generations of old, when you look at all the examples before us, what man of the Lord that served Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai was actually confounded? And then you might say, well, almost all the 12 disciples were martyred. And then you look at John the Revelator, he was basically thrown in the concentration camp. How is that not being confounded? Then you'll say, well, wasn't Stephen stoned? But people look at things carnally. For certain men who may have to go through being a martyr, do you not really think the Lord is going to be with those to go through that with ease compared to someone else who may have to be skinned alive and the Lord not be with them at all? and they have to feel every increment of pain, have a sense of just complete hopelessness, nothing to look forward to, although all souls go to the Lord when they die. The Lord is with his elect. The Lord gives his elect comfort of mind. And for those who had to have been martyred back in the old times, and those who may have to be martyred in this time, the Lord is going to comfort them. They're not going to be confounded. They're not going to have a sense of nakedness and hopelessness. Being in this flesh, it might seem like, well, dang, how could somebody go through being martyred? How could they, you'll start thinking things and your flesh will have you doubting. But never has there ever been a man who's trusted in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, ever, who's been confounded. Okay? Look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded? So as much as Esau tries to confound us, he tries to accuse us, tries to blame us, tries to tell us, see, we can't be the people of the Lord, while at the same time feeding us things to keep us asleep and to keep us stupid, just so he can have an excuse to go to the Lord and complain. They do it with the police. You might be with an Edomite, or not even the police. You might be at a job. You might be talking with an Edomite, and he's holding information just to go run and tell the manager. That's how these devils are. But the elect cannot be confounded, because the elect are being taken care of by Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. You devils are going to find that out the hard way. Regardless of how much you try to effeminize our people, the elect are going to remain the elect. The elect are going to come out of this world. Romans 8:33. And who shall lay anything to the charge of the power's elect? It is the power that justifies. So Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, the power of heaven and earth, he's the one that justifies. You devils try to condemn us, you try to accuse us, but it's not going to work. You're going to be changed to hell. You're about to lose your position. Okay, the Lord is not with you devils, man. He's not with you Edomites. You so-called white people, the Lord hates you. Okay, you are not the elect. And in order for you to be the elect, you have to come out of the nation of Israel. The elect of Israel is who the Lord's dealing with. But Israel is the Lord's elect nation. That's the nation that the Lord's dealing with. Okay? Who shall lay anything to the charge of the power's elect? So who can accuse the elect? You Edomites, you think you can accuse the elect because of all the madness you see our people doing and that you allow our people to do? You think that's going to condemn the elect who have already been called and chosen from the beginning? You think that's going to be a reason for the Lord to change his mind and say, yeah, I don't want to deal with Jacob no more. I'm going to go back and give Esau the birthright? Is that what you're thinking? It's not going to happen. All right? The elect are going to come out victorious whether you devils like it or not, regardless of how many prayers you throw up, regardless of how much you might see us getting, beat up in the spirit at times. You can't stop the elect. You just can't do it. Okay? Nobody can. Not even the elect can prevent them from being the elect. You can be of the elect and you can be hard on yourself. If you're of the elect, you can't change that you're of the elect, regardless of how much you beat up on yourself. Okay? Who shall lay anything to the charge of the power's elect? It is the power that justifieth. You don't justify yourself. I don't justify myself. Just like I can't condemn myself, you can't condemn yourself. It's all about what Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai has set up. You devils are in trouble. Okay? Let's close it with this. Revelations chapter 12 and verse 10. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength and the kingdom of our power and the power of his Mashiach. For the accuser of our brethren, starting with you elites of Edom on down to the rest of your people, the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our power day and night. So you devils are going to be brought down. As much as you try to accuse us, you're going to be changed into hell. You're going to receive mischief. No evil is going to happen to the Lord's elect. Okay? The elect cannot be confounded. Those who try to accuse the elect, You can't change nothing. You devils can't change nothing. You've been given a limited amount of power. You weren't given the power to snatch the elect out of the Lord's hand. You weren't given the power to prolong your rulership. You weren't given the power of immortality. You weren't given the power to see what it's like on this planet and that planet. Be able to have life there and grow a family there. That's for the nation of Israel. That's not for you. Okay? So as much as you devils try to go to the Lord constantly and accuse us and point the finger and say, see, look at your people. They just had a big brawl at Disneyland. They just got done having a big brawl at a house party. You got these guys over here. They just had a fight over gang banging. See, you really want these to be your people? You really want them to be your people? Look at this guy. He's supposed to be serving you. He hasn't posted up a lesson in 2 days. This other guy, he claims to be serving you, and such and such. You know, they're constantly trying to find reasons to accuse us. But you can't hinder the elect. It's already written. It's already written. And I heard a loud voice in heaven. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength and the kingdom of our power and the power of his Mashiach. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down. Esau, you're going to be cast down. You're going to fall from heaven as lightning. You're going to fall down quickly. Which accused the elect of the nation of Israel, on down to the rest of our people. Which accused them before our power day and night. So you devils better get ready for your slavery, because you're about to be thrown in slavery. All right? You can't stop this, man. You can't stop the elect. The elect are going to keep on rocking. All right? Because Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai is with his elect. So I'm going to give all thanks and praises unto our power, Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai, Ba'Hashem Wa Rakakwadash. Shalom.